This contest with these two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss, and they will have a power advantage here. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. This fight, of course, in the heavyweight division, which means knockouts are usually on the menu.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
First up, the boss from Canada. They are the undisputed champion of the world, coming off a TKO win. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, from the United States of America. They won by TKO in their last fight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Canada, wearing the green trunks, trimmed with black, undisputed champion, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, Floyd Patterson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Oh, look at that left jab. Jab slightly off target. These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. That hook won't score. Floyd there. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punch. He misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That hook doesn't score. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope...
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Can't land the jab there. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. The straight right just misses. Jab does not score. Right hook catching air. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Stop.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. The jab just got blocked. Incredible work rate. can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Left hook just missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good defense stopping that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both trying for a knockout. That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
His jab just got blocked. Stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And Patterson couldn't take any more. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Swing and a miss with that hook. Stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
There's the bell to start round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And the boss has been dropped. He hit him with the perfect body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end? Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And now going for the finish. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time. And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter. Good defense with that left jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. This is the 10th. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Just missed with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. His stamina is off the charts. Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. No rest for the weary. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Patterson's rocked. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. The straight right just misses. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defend.
Despite what the Patterson goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, The Boss.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah, pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free. Set it free. Set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vine and get it. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posture.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the boss, and they will enjoy a power advantage. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you, but someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
First up, the boss from Canada, and they are the undisputed champ. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction, from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Canada, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, undisputed champion, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, Floyd Patterson.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round one. That left hook is blocked. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How long will this individual be the king of the ring? Will they defend their undisputed title? And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. That right uppercut misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Good counter punch. A big whiff with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode. What do we expect to see here in round two? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jab misses. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab just got blocked. Patterson's rocked. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Continue.
seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about, and down goes the boss. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4. Atherton, are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it could be a mousetrap.
One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He's been knocked out. There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. The straight right just misses. Hook misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Couldn't land that jab. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We know they've got the advantage. Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in the weight class. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. A straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. A straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't score with that jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Patterson took that one in a bad way. Patterson goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Boy, this next round. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Catch and shoot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. And the boss has been dropped. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion?
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a... There's the bell to start round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Back and forth they go. Will the referee step in? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost?